Well, let's take a look at the store. Okay, so before we go to the next, let's go through this. So free with subscription. This is the subscription part of the store. Some wonderful, beautiful games. Legos. Some of the Legos are multiplayer, and so you get yourself an extra controller, and you can play multiplayer off the cloud, right off the grid. Okay, and let's go down a little bit. So Dave, that's probably you. Let's go up. Excuse me. Let's go up, and you can see up on top. Oh, look at that! One of the launch titles is a game that is so highly anticipated I can barely control myself. You guys, this game is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And you can just imagine what it's going to look like at 1080p 60 coming off the cloud. And then there's, of course, Witcher, Metal Gear Solid 5, Resident Evil, The Walking Dead, Dying Light, amazing game, probably one of the top games at the moment, Shadow of Mordor, the #1 game last year. Well, let's go back and take a look at, let's buy something. Here we go, let's buy this one. The game that started the whole horror genre, yeah, let's just try it. Buy that, and of course, it's already got your account because it's on Google Play. The Exorcist of games, started about 20 years ago, Resident Evil, is just amazing. How about, you know what? In order to, let's invite the people, the developers that worked on Resident Evil to come on stage with us. Michi, I think, is here. Michi-san? Michi-san, welcome. Hey, man, welcome. Well, your game is the Exorcist of games.
Thank you.
And in fact, you guys probably all know this. They ship as an option a heartbeat monitor with their game, just to keep you out of harm's way.
Yeah.
And so tell us about the work that you guys are doing.
Okay, I do speak Japanese, and he will speak
Hi.
English. Okay.
Hi, no problem. Hi.
Okay. So 今回の場を提供していただきまして本当にありがとうございます。今回紹介させていただくレビレーション2なんですけれども、もうすでにサービスが始まっていまして、先週からエピソード1が配信されて、本日からエピソード2が配信されています。
So first of all, guys, thanks so much for coming out and giving us a chance to actually be here today. You guys may know that Resident Evil Revelations 2 first episode released last week, and today we're releasing episode 2.
そして今回さらに我々のフランチャイズとしてはより多くの皆さんに遊んでいただくためにこういったエピソディック展開しているんですけれども、さらに今回、グリッド上で配信できるということに関してもすごく我々のゲームにとっては親和性のあるものであり、より多くのゲームを皆さんに楽しんでいただける良い機会になっていると思います。しかもハイクオリティで楽しんでいただけるというのが素晴らしいと思います。
And you may know that Resident Evil Revelations 2 is actually an episodic game. So what happens is we wanted to give people as much choice as they could for whether or not they wanted to play it episodically or maybe just wait until all the content came out. In any event, we are just absolutely ecstatic that NVIDIA is giving us the chance to expand the market and actually give more people a chance to play Resident Evil Revelations 2.
はい。では早速デモを見ていただきたいんですけどもよろしいですかね。
So if it's all right, let's go ahead and check out the demo.
Love to. Let's take a look at it. Now this is streaming from Grid, right?
Yes.
That's right.
で今回はそのエピソード2の配信されているんですけども、その中からバリー編の一部を皆さんにご覧いただきたいと思ってます。
And as we mentioned before, episode 2 came out today, so we're showing everybody here for the first time what the Barry portion of episode 2.
ここでは見えない敵と戦っているっていうシチュエーションなんですけれども、バリーが長女ナタリアと協力して戦闘しているような姿になってますね。
And here you'll notice there's this invisible enemy. This is an enemy that Barry can't see, but if you switch over to Natalia, his partner, she can see the enemy and help him take him out.
今回バイオハザードとしてもすごく珍しいんですけどもすごく人気のあるキャラクター2人クレアとバリーそしてさらに今までにはないストーリー展開ですね割と親子関係を築くようなストーリーになってますので今までバイオハザードを楽しんでない人にも楽しんでいただけるような内容になってます。
And you know, a lot of people probably recognize Barry. This time what we did was we wanted to take a couple of the really famous characters in the series that people really enjoy, Barry and then Claire Redfield, put them in there, and then try to show kind of a different story. And so here what we have is Barry is with Natalia here, and you get a chance to kind of see the fatherly qualities of Barry.
はい。
The fatherly qualities.
でさらに今後毎週のように配信していくので本当にテレビのようなエピソード配信の形式になってますのですごくこのグリッドの形式にも合ってるんじゃないかなと思いますね。
And so yeah, we're releasing episodically. We're coming out. We're gonna have a couple more episodes come out next week and the week after. And what we're trying to do is this kind of episodic thing that's something kind of reminiscent of what you see on TV a lot. So we're just ecstatic that people are gonna get a chance to play all the episodes on NVIDIA's hardware.
And mobile cloud is really the perfect way for episodic type of entertainment.
そうですね、はい、まさにその通りでありまして今回このように発売される形式が皆さんのより多くの皆さんに楽しんでいただけると信じています。
Exactly, and again, we're just so excited that more people are going to get a chance to play this in such high fidelity.
Well, there's binge watching on TV because of Netflix. Now there might be binge playing.
まさにネットフリックスのように楽しんでもらえたらいいと思います。
Definitely.
You can take a whole month off.
Yes.
Take a whole month off, exactly, just like Netflix.
で
All right.
最後にもう一つあるんですけどもよろしいですかね。
If it's all right, there's one more thing
Really?
that we
Okay.
want to talk about.
今回これはグリッドのストリーミングサービスになるんですけれどももう一つAndroid の方で、バイオハザード5の配信も我々の方は検討しておりますのでぜひ皆さんに、ダウンロードの方でバイオハザード5も楽しんでいただけるようにしたいと思ってます。
And you just got a chance to see Resident Evil Revelations 2 on the GRID streaming service. We're excited to announce that we're going to be bringing out Resident Evil 5 on the Android download store as well.
Wow, that's fantastic. Michi-san, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, take care.
Thank you for your support. Thank you. We have another amazing developer from Japan here to join us today. This is Konami. This is, as you know, Kojima-san is a famed developer, the creator of Metal Gear Solid, an amazing franchise. And to present it to us and tell us about what they're working on next, please welcome Ken. Ken-san. Imaizumi-san, welcome. Nice to see you.
Thank you for having me. Well, I'm so excited.
Well, so am I.
It was so powerful and 199 and 60 frames per second full HD. Because my wife controls my money, so she's gonna definitely say yes.
Is that right?
You can buy it.
You can buy two.
Yeah. Well, so
fantastic.
I'm
thank
so
you.
excited to be here. So
thank you, Ken.
Well, thank you for having us too.
Well, thank you for your support of the platform. Tell us about some of the work that you guys are doing.
I really love the Grid because the streaming quality is fantastic. That's why we are bringing Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes to the Grid store.
Wow.
That was really hard to keep the secret because it's such a powerful machine. So I'm really glad there is no leak. Okay, so my buddy Robert Peeler from my team will demo the game, so let's check it out.
Okay.
Thanks, Ken.
Wow.
So here we are. This is.
What do you guys think?
Exactly, it looks very beautiful. This is Snake infiltrating Camp Omega. This is a black site. He's going to sneak in and use that classic Metal Gear sneaking techniques to basically enter the base and try to find his targets. And then you can see in this version, this is our latest version of Ground Zeroes. It has improved lighting. You can see lighting from really far distances, and it works dynamically. So once you get closer to approach to it, it reflects off the surfaces pods. Exactly. It's raining right now, so you can see the light reflecting off his suit. When you see puddles on the ground, you can see the mirror images floating in the reflection, all based on this improved lighting. All right, so Snake did a hold up. And there's lots of different ways you can actually play this game. You can play it with the sneaking motivation. You can go in guns blazing. You can play a lot of tricks on your enemies and maybe lure them in different directions. We've seen a lot of really cool videos where people lay down C4, blow up trucks, and all kinds of crazy fun things. And that's actually the key of Ground Zeroes, is this allows players to do one main mission in lots of different ways and kind of show the scope of how this prologue for our upcoming release, The Phantom Pain, will turn out.
Now head east.
God, that's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
That is so beautiful.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
1080p 60 streaming from the cloud on Grid.
That was beautiful.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful game. Ground Zero.
So we have one more thing. We are working with your company and Transgaming to bring Metal Gear Rising Revengeance to Shield.
Wow. Well, thanks for support.
You will be able to download and play it soon by bringing Metal Gear to both the Grid and download stores. More people will be able to enjoy our games. So I can't wait to play both games on Shield. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ken.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Well, let's take a look at one more game. This game is quite amazing. And in fact, this is from a really, really talented developer they call CD Projekt. And CD Projekt was recently even called out by President Obama for one of the shining examples of how Poland's economy is being driven by computer science engineers, software programmers, and of course, one of its most successful industries, video games. Let's welcome aboard on stage Damien. Damien, how are you?
Yes, mate. How are you? You all right?
Good to see you.
Didn't know you were a Bieber fan. What's up with that?
Well, you know,
Right,
you got to be somebody's fan.
We'll go guilty pleasures. Bieber, though. So, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
Me too.
Tell us
Super
about
excited.
what you've built.
Well, we've been working on this RPG, open world RPG. It's a huge, huge world. And I'm always happy to come and show it to the fans, and new fans, of course. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't think the Shield was going to work. A few days ago, to me, it was just voodoo. But I was asked to come and check it out, and it does work, which is nuts. I don't know how. I'm not going to lie, I really don't understand it. I was told to just come in. I said, well, should I bring a PC? And they said, no, it's fine. So should I bring the game? They said, no, it's cool, we got a copy. Where is it? It's miles away from where you're going to be playing. Like, okay.
Magic, that's what it's called.
So we've got Pavel. I came here all the way from Poland. Bit jet lagged, mind you. Pavel's at the back. He's going to be playing the game. And yeah, it's awesome. I know that you've been asking everybody what they think about the Shield, and I'm going to tell you something. Going off script here a little bit. To me as a dev, of course as a gamer, it's really cool. As a dev, it's also very cool because for the first time ever, I can buy one for my mum, who, believe it or not, does not have a beefy PC nor a console, and for $199 she can play the games that I've been working on, and that's really the first time ever. So to me that means a lot.
Hey, look at that, huh?
Want to take a look?
You know, after 23 years, my mom and dad don't have one either. Okay, after all these years, they can't just ante up and just buy a little GeForce PC, but no, can't do it.
$199 she can just go and explore
won't do
the
it.
world.
Just won't do it. But now they're going to be able to see it.
They are. Do you want to check it out?
Let's check it out.
Brilliant. All right, so what do you think? Beautiful or not?
That's a big world. That's a lot of leaves.
Yeah, it's not even on the highest setting. We're saving this for when you buy the game. We want you to get a bit of a slap across the face. So that's not even the highest. So you play as Geralt, who's a witcher. Maybe you don't know what a witcher is. Witcher is like a
look at the shadows. Look at the shadows and it's casting over the blades of grass so perfectly, so beautifbeautifully.
How poetic.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, fantastic.
Beautiful. Look at the sky. It's what time is it? It's 5 a.m. Look at the sun rising. It's beautiful. So you play as Geralt, bounty hunter. Your job is basically to collect bounties and explore the world and kill monsters. Right now, Pavel is using Witcher Sense that will allow you to see monsters from a distance. So you see the little circles in the distance. We're going to see what it is. And we're going to see a bit of combat, maybe less poetic, just as impressive. Let's see what we've got there. We've got some wolves. We can use some spells, of course. This particular spell will slow down time. So any creature entering it will be in slow-mo, and that gives you time to slice them. Hopefully we're not going to die. And something that's really, really cool is that obviously there's no lag with this thing. Again, I don't know how it works, but for our combat, you really need to be on the ball. You know, you really need to dodge at the right time, and it's brilliant. It works just like it's on your PC. So
beautiful.
It is. It is
You just
beautiful. Like I
wander
said,
around,
not
just
the
look at nature.
highest setting.
That's beautiful.
So we're going to keep exploring. We only have like a minute left, so we just want to maybe see if there's a random encounter. These are random encounters that just pop around the world. Oh, there's one.
I think that was Polish for look out.
You can see an arrow being deflected there. Nice.
I think that's Polish for that serves you right. This is being streamed and watched by millions of people.
Right. There you go. What's that Polish for?
That's a Polish fall. All right, that's amazing. What a beautiful game. Congratulations.
Thank you. We're very proud.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Big shout out to all the
Damien.
boys and girls in Warsaw in Poland. Take care.
Damien, what a great guy.